Hey, the last trick I didn't do a tutorial because I ran out of time. So here's the tutorial for the two cards that switch neighborhoods. I don't think I called it that exactly, but it's the last trick I did before this one. So this is the tutorial for that trick, okay? So here we go. All right, I got a deck of cards, which I will show you. There is a little bit of a setup. So you'll notice every card is red and black in order, alternating all the way through. Doesn't matter, like the two sevens, queens, it doesn't matter what cards they are. They just have to be alternating red, black, all the way through the deck, okay? So that's the setup. Okay, then you show the cards and you go, oh, that's just a regular deck of cards, okay? Then you give them some cuts, which again is not really changing anything. It's just changing the position, the starting position. The deck is still in exactly red and black, okay? So you can see that. Okay, then I spread it out on the table and I have you pick two cards. It can be any two cards in the deck. I hadn't really thought about if it picked end cards yet, but well, most likely they're not going to do that. So you just kind of point along and say, why don't you pick a card, just tell me where to stop. Something like that, if you're nervous about them going to the ends. But here we go. So we have two cards and then we look at them. And so now what I do is once I've looked at them, and again for the tutorial we can look at them like this, I've got them in this order. So they came out like this. I've got to switch them. They've got to go in the opposite order. That's how the trick, that's what makes the trick work, okay? So now the trick is all set up. All you have to do is make the two piles, which takes some time, and I hope I'm not boring everybody to death, but I think it's a pretty good trick. So I do this as fast as I can, and basically what we're doing here is we're dropping black over here, red over here, black over here, red over here, all the way through, except for the two cards that are switching neighborhoods. Sorry for such a mess here. I think I did it much cleaner the other way. I mean, in the trick. Whoops. Hope that was, did I do that right? Yeah, okay. Sorry. Glad I didn't do that in the trick. Okay, so now the trick is basically all set up. You just square the piles, and then I do a little bit of whoosh magic, of course, and then I show the first pile and go, watch how these cards have switched neighborhoods. There's now one red card in the black, and that was one of the cards. And you can pull that all up, and then this card also switched neighborhoods. You'll see all red, and then there's the card of the four, and that's how the trick works. So hope you like the trick. Well, excuse me, the tutorial. Go watch the trick, and then watch the tutorial, one or the other. But have a great day. Thank you very much.